Disney just dropped some big news about changes coming to the parks. We're here to get you up to speed on all the news you may have missed from this year's D23 Destination D fan event and some other announcements Disney tried to slip under the radar. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. Now, Disney just wrapped up their big fan expo, Destination D23, where they dropped some big news about the future of the parks. I know you're excited to hear about it, so let's get started. The biggest news out of the Destination D23 event is the Cinderella Castle color scheme. Cindy's Castle in Disney World will be returning to its classic color scheme. After being painted pink and blue for the 50th anniversary celebration in 2021, the castle will be going back to the creams, blues, grays, and gold. Disney did not announce when the castle will be repainted, but we're going to let you know as soon as they do. After 3 decades, Carousel of Progress is getting an update. Carousel of Progress and Magic Kingdom will be updated with an animatronic figure of Walt Disney himself in a new opening scene. Disney hasn't yet announced a timeline for this update, so we'll keep you in the loop as we get more information, but we're excited for Disney World to get its own Walt animatronic. Both Tron Light Cycle Run in Disney World and Tron Light Cycle Power Run in Shanghai Disneyland will soon be getting an overlay to celebrate the release of the new movie Tron Ares. A vibrant red overlay will replace the current blue hues of the ride. The ride will also be getting some new music by 9 Inch Nails, inspired by the music of the new movie. You'll be able to experience both Tron rides with their Tron movie updates for a limited time on September 15th in Magic Kingdom and September 16th at Shanghai Disneyland, ahead of the movie's release on October 10th. Disney's been sparse on specifics for the new Villains Land coming to Magic Kingdom. There will be new dining and shopping available, as well as 2 major attractions in this space, but we haven't heard much since the initial announcement last year. At D23, though, Disney shared some details on the inspiration that Imagineers are drawing from to create this new land. Art Nouveau architecture of Paris and Barcelona are going to play a big role in inspiring the design of Villains Land. Imagineers specifically noted finding inspiration in the natural motifs and other worldly style of Art Nouveau, as well as the rich and deep color palettes that echo the deep tones of animated villains. We cannot wait to see more concept art from Imagineers that incorporates this style. Earlier this year, Disney announced a renovation of the iconic Napa Rose restaurant in the Grand Californian Hotel in Disneyland and shared concept art of the interior. But now we've got to look at the new patio, which is going to offer al fresco dining with 2 cozy outdoor fireplaces. Napa Rose is expected to reopen this fall. Disney also officially announced a new Villains experience coming to the Disney Destiny. Party Tricks with Dr. Facilier will be a storytelling experience, but it sounds like it'll be pretty hard to find, as it'll potentially move around the ship. You can expect to see other characters, including Loki, Cruella, and Maleficent, all with interactive experiences, so be sure to seek them out on your cruise. We got a sneak peek at some of the drinks coming to the Disney Destiny. This includes the Dead Man's Chest at Cask and Cannon. This is a drink for 2 served in a treasure chest. The Mirror Dimension at the Doctor Strange themed bar, the Sanctum, features a glass that reacts to your touch. And the Haunted Mansion Parlor will showcase new drinks, including the Chilling Challenge My Way, made with yuzu sake and orange blossom foam. Disney also shared details on loads of new popcorn buckets and mugs and more coming to the parks and cruise line. The Holiday Christmas Tree Truck Bucket will be coming to Disneyland Resort, Aulani, and on select Disney Cruise Line ships. The Trader Sam's Holiday Zombie Mug has 2 versions, gold and red thread, and will be available on both coasts. The Haunted Mansion Parlor aboard the Disney Destiny will have 2 new mugs, the Poseidon Mug and the Siren Mug, and a few souvenirs are coming to Disneyland Resort and select Disney Cruise Line ships, including the Monsters Inc. Scream Canister Bucket, the Winnie the Pooh and Piglet Easter Bucket, the Bantha Sipper, and the Little Green Men Jetpack Sipper. This one will also be at Hong Kong Disneyland. World of Frozen at Disney Adventure World in Disneyland Paris will officially open in spring 2026. The land will feature Arendelle Castle and Elsa's Ice Palace, which has just finished construction. Over at Hong Kong Disneyland, there's a new Moana quick service restaurant opening very soon on September 12th. An Uninvited A Villains Takeover Party will kick off on September 19th to celebrate Halloween with a new cavalcade taking over Main Street. Disney announced a new animated feature, Hexed, to be released in fall 2026. The film follows a story of a teenage oddball and his mom who discover his weirdness is actually hidden magic. They also dropped the trailer for Toy Story 5, where Buzz and Woody find themselves up against new high-tech toys. Conan O'Brien will be voicing Smarty Pants, a potty training toy, and the original 1995 Toy Story will be returning to theaters on September 12th to celebrate 30 years of the franchise. Diary of a Wimpy Kid: The Last Straw will be released on December 5th on Disney+. Ice Age: Boiling Point is coming to theaters on February 5th, 2027. New characters were revealed for Zootopia 2 as well. Patrick Warburton has joined the cast to play Zootopia's new mayor, actor turned politician Brian Windancer. Yvette Nicole Brown will play EMT Otter and Baroness Bear. Disney is also releasing a new documentary this winter with never-before-seen footage of the creation of Disneyland. Disneyland Handcrafted by Leslie Iwerks will premiere on Disney+. As for the next big event for Disney, D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Experience, will take place from August 14th to 16th, 2026 in Anaheim, California. Tickets will be available for purchase starting in spring 2026. This year, Disney did say something kind of weird. They announced a lot of big news right before D23 when no one was expecting to get major ride updates and info. But don't worry, we've got you covered with all that news you might have missed. Disney shared new concept art and details for the Rock and Roller Coaster re-theme. So this coaster over in Hollywood Studios will be the Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets and will be coming to Hollywood Studios in 2026, featuring tunes of the Electric Mayhem and the high-speed hijinks of the Muppets. Disney confirmed that the two penguins and Scooter featured in the concept art will be animatronics. The story goes that the Electric Mayhem is heading to their biggest Hollywood concert ever, but they are nowhere to be found. And G-Force Records, yep, it's still G-Force, were treated to a VIP tour of the recording studio, which is currently under new management by the Muppets, specifically Scooter's uncle, real estate tycoon and owner of the Muppet Theater, J.P. Gross. The Rock and Roller Coaster courtyard is getting a makeover with new psychedelic colors inspired by the van paint job from the Muppets movie. And it sounds like those super stretch limos will stick around, as Disney teased, with the help from our friends at Muppet Labs and a very fast limousine, we'll take a twisting, turning, and screamingly fun road trip across Hollywood to reach the concert in time. Now, again, we don't have an opening date here, but it is coming in 2026. We also got some major updates on two rides in Magic Kingdom that are currently under refurbishment. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin closed on August 4th when an intended reopening date falling somewhere in 2026. Disney recently showed us new concept art that features Buddy the Robot, a brand new character joining the mission, and we got to see a prototype of the new vehicles. The new vehicles are inspired by the old Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger vehicles, and each new ride car will also have real-time tracking of the scoring so you can make sure that your score is accurate. The vehicles also feature handheld blasters to make shooting targets even easier. There will also be new targets inside the attraction, becoming more interactive and reacting when you hit them so you know what's going on. Over at Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, things are moving right along. This ride will be seeing a brand new and smoother track, lighting, and effects. They'll also be getting an exterior change to match the upcoming Piston Peak edition. However, something else is coming to the popular attraction. Riders are going to get to enter spectacular natural caverns full of phosphorescent pools, shimmering and illuminating iridescent stalagmites, the ones on the floor, and stalactites, the ones on the ceiling. This is a nod to the Rainbow Caverns mine train opened in Disneyland in 1956 and closed in 1977 to make way for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad there. We learn when that Zootopia attraction is opening at Animal Kingdom. The new attraction, Zootopia Better Zoogether, is replacing the It's Tough to Be a Bug attraction in the center of Animal Kingdom, yep, right there in the Tree of Life. Zootopia Better Zoogether will officially open on November 7th. The all-new 4D show begins when you arrive at the main stage just in time for Zoogether Day festivities, where you'll spot some new and familiar faces, including Heidi Howler, a wolf who hosts the Zoogether Day live broadcast. Jennifer Goodwin and Jason Bateman are returning as Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde, but more importantly, Shakira is returning as Gazelle for the big finale. The DFB team will be there on day one to give you the full scoop. In July, Disney announced that the area currently known as Animation Courtyard over there in Hollywood Studios will be reimagined into the Walt Disney Studios as a special nod to the legendary Walt Disney Studios lot in Burbank, California. Believe it or not, this part of Hollywood Studios, then Disney MGM Studios, was once a real working movie studio where Disney movies and TV shows were created, like Mulan, Lilo and Stitch, and the Tower of Terror film. Star Wars Launch Bay will become the magic of Disney animation. The new building will have a story that it's a studio where the animators have temporarily stepped away and the characters have come to life to take over. And that's not all. Disney also shared that new changes are coming to Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. For the first time ever, riders will be able to choose their destinations. It's going to fall to the engineer on board to choose where to go throughout the journey, where passengers will team up with the Mandalorian, Grogu, and Hondo. And that does it for this big news roundup, so be sure to follow our channel here so you can stay up to date on all the latest Disney announcements. And don't forget to sign up for our free newsletter. The link to sign up is right down in the description, and our subscribers get that breaking news first and for free. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.